start with secret handshake. Merry Christmas. Slap, up top.
We're way too white for that.
You're never too white for a secret handshake.
We're about to prove that.
Bill's got eggnog all over it.
Hey, Mr. Rich, we just want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Indeed. Feliz Navidad.
Oh, don't make me sing that.
Our entire goal with this video is to make Jen, who's behind the camera, crack up and be on the audio.
Oh, that'll be easy.
We're well on our way.
Well,
Merry Christmas indeed. A round of applause, if you will.
no, but so presumably it's Christmas morning. You may have chosen to wait a day to watch this.
Boxing Day. Boxing Day video.
But
I have an idea for next year already.
we're having fun. Oh, Scott's going to get on a Boxing Day.
Of course he will. For everybody's safety, we won't allow it.
Today's a family day. It's a day to be hanging out with family, finding those batteries, trying to a day of hoping your kids will nap.
Digging through all of the wrapping paper and the garbage that you put into a separate garbage sack because somebody lost their card that might have had cash in it.
And a day for Rob to try to figure out what to do with all of his garbage because he forgot to take out the garbage this week. That's a thing.
Okay. Garbage Day, you miss Garbage Day?
I totally miss garbage.
And it's not going to be around until after Christmas?
It'll be,
Ooh, that's rough.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
That's rough.
Yeah.
All right. You can bring it over here. Mine's always empty.
Especially that week.
It's always, I tell my neighbors, like, if yours is overflowing, just throw it in mine.
I got a plan.
Hashtag single guy.
It is Christmas. This is, whoa, what a time to be alive.
Fantastic. Oh, well, we've got a couple of bantery discussion questions for everybody's enjoyment.
Absolutely.
Mainly ours, but I guess you guys can possibly enjoy them also. We'll see. You'll have to let us know. It's fantastic.
1995, you'd have a coffee cup like this.
There you go.
3 easy payments.
I really like these, but that's a good markup. Did you have that on your bingo sheet? Spit take from Rob? No? Christmas bingo? Should be playing already. All right. Rob, what's your favorite or least favorite Christmas song?
So, there's a part of me that wants to say, "O come Emmanuel." That song. Like my heart just really resonates with that song because this idea that God wants to be with us just always fascinates me. And I mention it usually from the stage at least once or twice during Christmas that is my favorite name for God. But the other song that is my favorite, and it has nothing to do with I saw Santa kissing.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus?
Yeah, that song is don't like that one at all.
You don't like that. That's least favorite.
Least favorite.
Okay.
All
right.
But no, favorite besides "O Come, Come Emmanuel" would have to be "Little Drummer Boy." And it doesn't matter which version, the cheesy version with the claymation, animals and
all
movie,
that. Kind of movie style, yeah.
Like that one gets me. And it's just this idea that I'm just being the best version of me, and I'm hoping that's enough for you. And I don't know. It just gets my Oh, there's something about that too, and I think it's the two of them kind of combined together. I mean, it's the fact that that God chooses to be with me, even though He knows the mistakes I've made,
Sure.
and that if I just choose to live out the best version of who He created me to be, that'll be enough. So,
Bueno.
and your favorite Crowder Christmas song is?
My favorite Crowder Christmas song.
Oh, I just assumed it's the same.
It's not. It's not actually. Favorite Crowder would probably be O Come, O Come Emmanuel, although he's got a couple of bangers on his new, the new EP that he dropped for Christmas. Milk and Cookies is what that one's called. The follow-up to his album Milk and Honey. The man is a comedic genius. You gotta go listen. Go do yourself a favor. Go listen to the Elf song. Like, go listen to the whole album, but go listen to the Elf song. That's brilliant. That'll put a smile on your face. But no, favorite Christmas song. I think historically, I gave this one much thought. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. But you got to go back to the Mannheim Steamroller days. That my love of that song first started with the Mannheim Steamroller. The instrumental, like that song goes so hard. What a banger. What it just
So it's
good.
a song without lyrics.
Yeah,
That's
just
your
the instrumental version of that. I mean,
Yeah.
we sing "God Rest You Merry Gentlemen," and I like that. I like singing it too. Like, that's really good.
Sure.
But going back to that, like the first love of "God Rest You Merry Gentlemen" back to Mannheim Steamroller.
All right.
Instrumental.
I'll have to give that a listen.
That one's, I think it's on Fresh Air Christmas. I don't know. Their Christmas albums all kind of blend together in my mind. But least favorite is a toss-up between two Beatles, surprisingly. John Lennon's Happy Christmas, War is Over. I hate that song.
Okay.
Hot garbage. Hot garbage. Yoko must have got a hold of that one. Not sure what happened there. The other one that I really don't like is Wonderful Christmas Time by Sir Paul McCartney, which is surprising because normally I love everything about it. Jen's like singing it in her head back there. She's like bobbing back and forth. Like, Paul McCartney normally does me better, but he did me wrong on that one because that's just annoying. Like, it's just a really annoying song. I don't like either of those.
Not even the Jars of Clay version.
No, not even they could redeem it.
I listened to, I think Jars of Clay, easy for me to say, Jars of Clay and, I started to say Tommy Prophet.
Oh, yeah, Tommy Prophet's.
I listened to both of them do that version on the way over, and I really, and that was no bueno for you.
No, I really don't like either of those. I can stand the Jars of Clay or covers of Wonderful Christmas Time a little bit more than I can stand covers of Happy Christmas, War is Over. So that one, Lennon would probably edge out the competition in the worst Christmas song ever category there. But it's neck and neck. Don't like either of those.
Well, my favorite Christmas song is Johnny Bring the Pine Tree In. We sang it in choir. It had 8 parts, and we sang it so many times each year, we knew it by heart. Well, the choir teacher didn't want to do it. But after the last song, several people broke into this song and started singing it. We all joined in, and he finally got to sit down and just relax and enjoy the song as we did it perfectly without any leading.
The funniest Christmas card I sent out was a few years ago. I had a picture of me standing next to Chewbacca, and I put on this Christmas card, I hope your Christmas is out of this world, and then sent it out to all my friends and family, and it's my favorite Christmas card.
I guess the 3 words that best describe Christmas for me would be Jesus, family, and joy.
could travel anywhere in the world for Christmas, where would I go? Well, that one's easy. I'd go to Hawaii and be with my daughter, and I'd take my husband and my son with me. Because God is like amazing, and He created such a beautiful place there, and it's like paradise on earth. So that's where I would go.
Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, you could travel anywhere for Christmas. Where would it be?
Well, I'll start off by saying that if I were to really do this, I would have to be super creative in how I got my wife there, because she will not fly more than 2 hours.
Okay.
And if you know the A-Team story and B.A. Barabas and how he doesn't like to fly, and they'd drug him and
Yep.
carry him, and which, like, I don't know how you carried that man, but they did.
With multiple people.
Especially in the movie version,
Oh, yeah.
you know, the 2010-ish movie version was pretty good.
Yeah.
I
I
like
kind of
that.
enjoyed that. Liam Neeson is the what's his butt, right?
Yeah.
I love it when a plane comes together.
Yeah.
Cigar
Yeah.
chomper. Yeah. Good old Liam Neeson.
But so Europe, I would
Europe.
I would go to Europe, Germany,
Okay.
the castles, the Bavarian towns,
Strudel.
the food,
Strudel.
just a different cultural experience when it comes to Christmas, because we talked about this as a staff. There was a big Twitter debate over must churches come together on Christmas Day if it lands on Sunday, and in the U.S. that's a debate. In Europe, it's not a debate because every Christmas you go to church,
You
And
go
so-
Christmas morning mass.
and so
Yeah.
that would just I would find that really fascinating. So I would, if I was going to travel, I would go there. I think if my wife was going to travel, she would go someplace warm.
Hmm.
And again, I'd have to, drug her and carry her. And so, either way, I mean, I want my
Or
wife.
take a boat.
She does not like boats.
Nope. Landlocked. Landlocked it is. Mexico. You drive there.
Yeah, and she doesn't really like driving more than 2 hours away from home. Like it's a real problem. I don't.
It's that's gonna make it tough. I don't know. I got nothing. We gotta invite Trent. The teleportation.
Yeah, we need.
Star Trek teleportation.
Yeah, that's what we
That's
need.
what we
Beam me
need.
up, Scotty.
Yep. Nevertheless, where I would travel, I don't think I could go warm for Christmas.
Really?
That would mess with me. I think that would mess with me a lot. Palm trees shouldn't have Christmas lights on them. Although they look nice with Christmas lights, but that's not Christmas. That's just like decorating a palm tree. I would go Europe. I would go Scotland, England. I'm never gonna say no to something like that. But a Nordic country also would be cool.
Right.
Like Norway or Sweden,
Because
maybe.
they have fantastic
Deep.
ellipticals.
Yeah. That was I didn't see that one coming. Well done. Get your steps in for Christmas. Work off the eggnog. Wow. Yeah, well done. No, but they had deep traditions in all of those, like Christmas traditions in all of those countries.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to a country that doesn't do Christmas for Christmas.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna go to Thailand for Christmas. No.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I'm gonna go someplace that does Christmas. So, fantastic.
That'd be fun.
Jen's laughed a couple times. I don't know if we've heard her yet though. So we're gonna just keep soldiering along.
Yeah.
I mean, really though, the ultimate Christmas road trip would be from Seattle to halfway across Snoqualmie, and then back a couple more times.
I hate you so much.
There it is.
I was like, oh, we're gonna get out of this question without hearing it.
Absolutely not.
So, when I was a kid, I mean, long, long ago in a faraway land, with Ancient of Days, my grandma used to let me look through the catalog, JCPenney's catalog. It was one of my very favorite things to do. And I remember seeing a baby doll, and she had this beautiful long, I thought it was satin, but I'm sure it was some other material. And I wanted that baby doll so badly. And I asked my grandma for the baby doll for Christmas. And my mom said, well, I don't know. And I asked her half a dozen times. And Christmas rolls around, and at that point, we went to my grandma and grandpa's house, which was a log cabin in Hamilton, Montana. It was downtown, but it was still a log cabin. And I remember going to the house for Christmas, and after dinner, we would open up presents by the fireplace. And I opened up one of the presents, and there was my baby doll. And I just remember holding that baby doll and not letting go. And I don't remember getting anything else for Christmas, and I'm sure I did, but that was like a dream come true. And I still have that baby doll today.
So my most favorite Christmas gift, I'm gonna have to say, is my fiance. So yeah, while we didn't, get engaged around Christmas, I just have to say that's probably my favorite Christmas gift. So maybe second below that would be when I was a third grader and we got a dog, but I think that's very much below. So.
I think the best gift I've ever given someone is somewhat self-serving, but it's simply the gift of togetherness. The ability to give my kids trips home for the holidays is chief, and so that's good for me and them.
Vivid Christmas memory. Good or bad? I think that's what I wrote. It's a long way, and that handwriting is terrible.
At this age, there are not a lot of vivid memories at all. So
I feel like the flood sticks out, right?
I really do have vivid Christmas memories of like my best Christmas memories were with my cousins. Us coming together Christmas Eve. We typically had already unwrapped our presents, and I'd be asking my cousins, like, what'd you get for Christmas? They're like, what are you talking about? Christmas is tomorrow. We always opened early. One year we opened a full week early.
A week early.
A full week early. We had moved away from family. And we had moved to California first, and there was some extended family down there. My mom's brother, his family was down there. And then we moved to Oregon, and we were completely isolated.
Okay.
A long ways away from family. And so it was just my dad, my brother, and I, and my mom. And I don't know, and we were all kind of floundering, I think, at that point. And so it's one of those things where you kind of lose touch with, there wasn't a lot there to anchor into.
Sure.
And so my dad, my brother, and I, we would just butter up my mom until she said yes to opening presents. And every year we got better at it. And we were, the third year we were there, like she'd already said yes twice, and each time,
earlier and earlier.
And the third time it was a full week, and we were exchanging. My mom was actually having her watch that my dad bought her. It was a nice watch with diamonds on it, gold diamonds. Fairly expensive watch at the time. And she was getting it adjusted the week before Christmas, and the jeweler was so mad that we were taking time away from him selling things to people trying to buy for Christmas. I tried that with Christy. Kids were young. I talked her into it. We opened presents early, and it backfired because she was like, I gotta go buy presents. We gotta open presents on Christmas Day. That was an expensive year.
Kids didn't think that backfired.
No, they
They thought that was great that year.
yeah.
That is their vivid Christmas memory.
That-
The year we got
that could
double
be-
presents,
that-
double portion right there.
She had to go get one more, and
We were a Behor. Everyone was a Behor that year.
And
Double portion.
her and Joy are adamant,
Gotta open Christmas morning.
adamant.
Okay.
Yeah, except for this year. Guess when we're opening presents?
Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Alright. Probably the best one is still. This is just tuning my own horn, like a fantastic person that I am. But it was the going home early, or driving home on Christmas Eve when nobody thought I was going to show up. And that was just it was snowy that night. It was just a straight through. I made great time. Should not have made great time probably, but I made great time. Got in it like.
I actually like driving in those conditions. Whatever.
There was nobody else out there.
Yeah, it's white. You can see for miles.
Yep.
It's
Yep,
quiet.
it was-
It's kind of serene.
It was beautiful. There was a moon out driving down through like Riggins.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
in the dark, it was.
Because
Good.
there's a lot of country road. That's a
That's a very fun drive.
yeah.
I enjoy that drive a lot. Highway 95. Yeah, so driving down there, and my great uncle. So I'd done Thanksgiving with them that year down in Lewiston, and he had called up on Christmas Eve and was like, "Hey, are you coming down tomorrow for Christmas?" Wondering what my work schedule was. And he said, "No, I'm driving home tonight to surprise everybody. I'm heading out in like an hour or so." And it was like 8 o'clock because I waited until after Christmas Eve services. And I don't know if he slept that night. Poor Uncle Neil. He was like, "Well, you let me know when you get in. You let me know when you get in."
Yeah.
I did. It was like 3 a.m., 3:30. It was late. Brian knew I was coming, so we snuck me in through the basement sliding door, which was so loud. It's impossible to sneak into my parents' house, except for apparently it's not, because if that didn't wake everybody up, then I don't know. I was missing out on opportunities in high school, is what I learned from that. Not really. I could have left anytime I wanted. I was boring. That's what that boils down to. But it was good. It was good because I remember I laid down on the couch and I was tired. I put a note that said "from Santa" and then stuck it on my chest with a bow, and I just crashed out. And then in the morning, like I hear people coming in, and they're mom and dad are really like and they're excited. And then Teresa comes in and she's an absolute grump. Like she's having like a real sort of Grinch morning and just really channeling all that is teenager at that point. She's probably 16. All that is teenager, and she's just grumpy. And then I hear mom go, "No, Teresa, look at the couch." And there was an immediate tone change from her. And her life was all better. It was pretty good.
All right. Tell me your favorite part about Christmas.
Let's see. I don't know. I like a lot of things. Jesus' birthday and presents.
Yep, those are good things. Do you like building snowmen?
I don't really know how to. I don't really even know how to.
Oh man, we'll have to do that sometime. you make Christmas cookies?
Well, my mom is making cookies.
What kind of cookies?
All sorts.
All sorts? What's your favorite kind of cookie?
No idea.
Do you like chocolate chip?
Well, I like a lot of them. I like chocolate chip, I like Oreo, I like all sorts of them.
Yeah, me too.
Last bantering topic. Worst gift that you have ever seen given.
Yeah.
Right. Worst gift that you've ever seen given. Observed somebody receive.
My brother bought one of my kids something that had 1,000 pieces to it.
Ooh.
And the box wasn't this big.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that drove what I bought the next year.
Did you have to put that together? You didn't have to. It was like they assemble it and that's part of the fun, right?
It wasn't even an assembly piece. Like, I don't remember what, but it wasn't like...
It
like,
just had...
It wasn't like, oh, we get to put 1,000 pieces together. No, it was just 1,000 pieces. And I'm like, I looked at that. I looked at my wife and I said, we're getting even. And I love my brother.
That's fun.
But we got even.
That's fun.
So.
Oh, man. Okay, last year, I'll throw myself under the bus on this one. Last year, I knew that my sister-in-law had said that they didn't need any more blankets.
Yes, you did.
I knew that had been a point of contention. That had been brought up to my brother. And being the loving brother that I am...
Love you, Haley.
I decided that it was probably the best idea to get them a 10 by 10 foot by 10 foot blanket. And that's what they got from me for Christmas. Because, I mean, you can always use one more blanket, right? That's the size of your front room.
Absolutely.
It seemed like a good idea to me.
I am gonna make sure that Fleischman sees this.
She already knows that I did this. Like, she was there. She wasn't mad about it, I don't think. Or at least that I found out yet. They haven't get. It could be this Christmas I get even, or they get even. Somebody gets even. I don't know.
Well, I'm excited to hear all the answers to all the questions.
Yeah.
All our people. And I'm excited to hang out with you guys in 2023. So, you guys have a great Christmas time with your family.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah. Don't play. Where are our least favorite Christmas songs now?
Happy Christmas War is over.
Yeah, so
Wonderful
watch Die
Christmas
Hard
Time.
instead.
Watch Die Hard. That's fantastic. Good choice. What was your least favorite? Your least favorite was the I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Yeah, I just...
Not a fan of that one. Oh. That's a real good point, Bartlett. That's a contender. Christmas shoes is horrible. Horrible.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh. Merry Christmas.
Well, the thing that I'm most grateful for this season is the hope that we have in Jesus and recognizing that He came on our behalf. And hope is, of course, related to the joy that's in the season, and so that's what I'm most grateful for.
I forgot about it. How did I forget about that? Christmas shoes!
Well, and somebody pointed out...
That one's not even on the playlist!